What's up guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Michael and I'm here to help you move into the 5D. Are you the one that breaks the cycle, the generational trauma? Are you the black sheep? Are you the person that everyone was always like looking down to, or they were really maybe alienating you and you were asking questions and people were like, no, you're crazy? Were you that person? If so, maybe you're the one that also breaks the generational cycles of trauma that's been passed on for maybe sometimes up to hundreds of behaviors, feelings, emotions, different kinds of memories that just been brought on. Diseases. A disease has over time been brought on to other people. That is what the cycle breaker does. It breaks the cycle of all the shit that's been passed on from generation to generation to generation to generation. The ideas, the beliefs, the truths about how life can be lived. That is what a cycle breaker does. It literally just eliminates it. It's many times it sits with plants, like maybe you used to do mushrooms, or like you're thinking about it, maybe you sit with other plants, or you're doing a lot of healing work. Maybe you just dive yourself into YouTube and you want to learn a lot about yourself. Maybe you have been going through a lot of struggles with relationships, but at the same time you're always like aware of what you learn from the situations. That is a cycle breaker that came here for a reason. You literally came to change the planet. You came here to change yourself and do something completely different that none of your parents or anyone in your family have done before. Maybe you're the first millionaire. And that's why it's so important to keep on going, to keep on pushing. Because when you do this work, your kids is going to be changed, the world is going to be changed, your life is going to be changed. You don't have to keep doing the things that everyone else in your family been doing. Maybe they've been poor. You don't have to be poor. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to walk that path. You are going to be the one, or already the one, that does the job. You are reflecting, you are healing yourself, you're detoxing your body, you're listening to podcasts. You are gonna be the one that is remembered for the rest of history. They're gonna be like, this person came in, broke the cycles, and you literally became the star. I would say it's most of the time it's not easy. It's not easy at all. You have to go through the pain, the suffering, the lessons. You're gonna be seeking a lot, you're gonna be reflecting a lot, maybe you're gonna be crying, feeling a lot of emotions because you need to feel it to heal it. You're gonna be the one that always talks about the things that is important to you, and you seem to not be able to let go of healing yourself, becoming a better version of yourself. And maybe sometimes it feels like, why do I have to do this? Why can't I just like live a life where I just sip on a margarita on a beach and I'm really happy? Why do I have to go through all of these things? Well, your soul came here and signed up for this lesson at this exact time, in this time of awakening. In this is an incredible time to be here on our earth. We get to experience this massive change. Your soul literally chose your parents to come here at this exact time so you can be and experience all of the things that you came here to experience. Because what life is just like a long game of lessons. It's like a long elevation, like it's like a long movement of just growth all the time. The growth never ends. The evolution of Earth has never stopped. When you understand that with a problem you get is actually there for a reason, and it should be fun, and we're like, problems is a gift, and we should have problems. That's the only way for us to move on. And all of a sudden we can let go of all the ideas about like how life should be, or like this one said this and it shouldn't have said that, and my parent over there shouldn't have said this or done this in my life. All of a sudden you're like, it all happened for a reason. It was all there for me. All of the things that happened was there for me. It was actually planted by other people so I can have the exact experience that I had because it served me a purpose. All of a sudden, there's nothing that's ever bad. Ever. There's nothing that's ever bad. And when you think about that nothing is ever bad, all of a sudden it's just like, wow. All of these people exist so I can have my experience? Man, isn't life great? So you're saying even the bad things is actually good? Exactly. The bad things are the good things. Without the bad things, you won't be the cycle breaker and you won't be the amazing person that you already are. And you won't be able to unlock all of those amazing things within you if those bad things wouldn't happen. Because the bad things or the struggle or the things that is maybe seem really hard are the things that's gonna literally take you exactly where you wanna be. You're gonna be so proud of yourself when you later on you've gone through something and you changed literally earth by changing yourself and moving towards where your heart and your truth is. And then you can look at everyone else in your family and you're like, you know what? I actually did it. I did it. I did it. Yes, I did it. And it doesn't matter if you're blood related. I had the experience of being blood related has nothing to do if you're friends or like if you're good with each other or not. It does not matter. It has nothing to do. Karmic contracts and karma has everything to do with that. So maybe you're born in a family and you're like, I don't have much contact with anyone. And like, oh, they act like super strange, I don't like them or whatever. It's because it doesn't matter if you're related to them or not. Not even your parents. Not even your mom or dad or nothing. It doesn't matter. What matters is what you came here for. And what matters is what contract you have to each of every one of them and what karma you have to each and every one of them. When you understand that you have karmic relationships with your mother and father, for example, or your sisters and brothers or your other relatives, you're like, oh shit, my life has literally been a karmic thing with all of them. Maybe if you're the black sheep, you are also the same. And then it's very easy to go into the idea that we should be so friendly or nice with our relatives. And yeah, if you can keep it, it's amazing. But sometimes we need to understand that we have been in a past life together with them, and we did things in the past life that we now need to resolve. And those things, you can't really be friends with them if you haven't resolved the karma with them. That's why you are going to be the one that has to take the responsibility and step up and go out there and do it. And then you will, listen here, you will be the one that are rewarded like nothing, never before. Because everything you do always comes back to you in every single moment. So if you're doing good and you're resolving the karma, you are making sure that that happens, all of the good and positive stuff that you put out comes back at you. Then it's going to be like a rainfall of amazing things coming towards you when you start to understand this. Everything you give also comes back. Everything you give comes back. Giving is receiving. Giving is receive. This took me years to understand. Giving is like, what? How can that be? Yes. Let me know in the comments if you are the cycle breaker, if you're the black sheep, what happens in your life. I want to hear. Please subscribe to the channel, and I see you in the next video, guys.